The Office of Hawaiian Affairs could not be more pleased with the Hawaii State Supreme Court's decision to place a moratorium on the sale or transfer of ceded lands. It was a landmark victory for Native Hawaiians that have unrelinquished claims to over 1.4 million acres of land formerly owned by the Hawaiian monarchy.
What this does, it stops the state from selling ceded land and keeps it in place so when the time comes for the Hawaiians to come to agreement on it, it's there. And it took nearly 15 years to do this, which is incredible.
In 1994, the state transferred ceded lands in Maui and the Big Island to private developers. That was the beginning of a legal battle over the state's right to sell ceded lands. The court's injunction not only protects ceded lands, but also recognizes Native Hawaiians' claims to these lands.
The court specifically recognized that Hawaiians have unrelinquished claims to the ceded lands. So that's incredibly important, that it recognizes that there are those claims. And secondly, the court anticipates and envisions that there will be a process of reconciliation, which will be a process of negotiations. So that's very important too, because now we have not only the entire Hawaii congressional delegation supporting recognition of Native Hawaiians, we have not only the governor of the state of Hawaii and the Hawaii State Legislature supporting recognition of Native Hawaiians.
The next step, according to OHA, is the creation of a credible Native Hawaiian entity that will unify Native Hawaiians in order to negotiate these unrelinquished claims with the federal and state governments.